Hello, dear learners. Welcome to my online class. How are you? I think you all are safe and sound by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. This is Hasina Islam, lecturer, Department of English, Tongi Government College, Gazipur. This lecture is for the students of Masters Final Year. Today we are going to start the essay The American Scholar by Emerson. First of all, I am going to give you information regarding Emerson. The full name of Emerson is Ralph Waldo Emerson, who went by his middle name actually Waldo. He was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, and poet who led the Transcendentalism movement of the middle 19th century. This popular writer was born on 25th May 1803, Boston, Massachusetts, United States, and died on April 27, 1882. Some of his famous essays are Self-Reliance, Compensation, The Poet, The Oversoul, Experience, etc. Now we are going to know about his early life and education. He attended the Boston Latin School, followed by Harvard University, and he completed his graduation from Harvard University in 1821. Before starting this essay, we have to know a very important term, that is Transcendentalism. Actually, it was an American movement, and Emerson himself guided this movement. It was a religious and philosophical movement that was developed during the late 1820s and 1830s. It was a belief, and it was also known as intellectualism, individualism, and it was started from Harvard University. A group of writers were associated with this movement. So, they had faith that people are at their best when truly self-reliant. That is, individualism or self-reliance or self-reliant people, independent people are the source of intellectual people. That is, this intellectualism comes from individualism or self-reliant and independent people. It is only from such real individuals that true community could be formed. So Emerson, he first expressed this idea, this philosophy, in his essay Nature. So, a group of new ideas in literature, religion, culture, and philosophy that emerged in New England in the early to mid 19th century, and it's, though it was a very short movement, but its influence was vast on American people and American culture. So what were the core beliefs of this movement? There were some beliefs actually. So the beliefs were, that is, First of all, they believe that human senses are limited. They convey knowledge of the physical world, but deeper truths can be grasped only through intuition or gut feeling. The observation of nature shows the truth about human being. God, nature, and humanity are united in a shared universal soul or oversoul. In the first picture, I showed you a triangle. There, you noticed that God, nature, and humanity, these are the part, and they are united actually. They are united and shared universal soul. Then another belief, that is, no political or religious institution is as powerful or important as the individual. That is, they think that an individual man is more important than any political, religious, or any other institution. Okay, so look at these pictures. They are the leaders of this movement. First of all, Emerson, who guided this movement. He is the leader actually. Then Margaret Fuller, Henry David Thoreau, Bronson Alcott. These writers they guided this movement. Okay. So now we are going to start the summary of American Scholar. Actually, it is a lecture delivered by Emerson, and in this lecture, Emerson, first of all, Emerson shows the duties and responsibility of an American scholar, an intellectual man. An American scholar, he is an intellectual man, and as an American scholar, of course, he need to fulfill his duty, that is, then he says about the duties and responsibilities of the American scholar, that is, which duties the scholar need to perform. Okay. Here, another important thing you have to remember, Emerson emphasizes the relation to books, that is, he thinks that an American scholar need to emphasize three things, that is, his past idea, his observation of nature, and his action. That is, he have to take idea from the past and he have to execute his knowledge through his action. These are the main ideas of this essay. And I want to give you some homework, that is, you have to find out the answer of these questions. Who is the scholar? What is the responsibility and nature of the scholar? What pitfalls must the scholar avoid? What is the scholar's role in building the future? You will try to find out this answer, and in my next class, in my next lecture, I will try to give you an analysis of this essay. So till then, thank you. Have a nice day.